Hi, and welcome to another quick video from the Rio Quick Video series. My name is Gary Moulton. In this video, I'm going to show you how to book an appointment in your diary. This, of course, is only the first part of recording contacts. Please watch the second video in this four-part series, which is going to show you how to outcome the appointment. Also, before you try to book an appointment, you should always make sure your client has a valid referral to your service. So I'm starting from my home page, and the first thing I need to do is find the icon to get to my diary. So it's the third one along. Click and select HCP Diary. That brings me to my current diary page, and I'm on today's date. So usually the diary will bring you to the current date, unless you've been in there before on that day and you've been using it. It's important to ensure that you are on the correct day. The appointment that I need to book should be Friday of last week. So I'll need to navigate to Friday. And it was for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'll scroll down the diary page to get to the 3 o'clock slot. I then click on the time of the appointment, so click on 1500. My client's NHS number is, and I'm going to pop that in here, 233 654 7899, and then click on Go. That's found my client, and it opens the appointment booking window. So working from left to right, I'll need to ensure that all the mandatory fields are completed. So the date is the 30th of September. The time is 1500. You'll notice that these can still be changed if you chose the wrong date or the wrong time, but we'll leave them here because they are correct. Intended duration, that will be set by default depending on what your service has requested, but you can always change that to whatever intended duration you wish to choose. I need 30 minutes, so I'll select 30 minutes. For location, there is a pick list here. I'll open that up, and the appointment was at the Lakeside unit, so I type in L and it brings me to Lakeside unit. Select. It is in my diary. Urgency, there are several choices, and I'd like routine. Type of appointment, it was the first appointment, so I open the list and choose first appointment. There are no comments. Face-to-face contact will always have a tick in it by default. You would obviously change this if the contact was over the telephone. Then we come down to this part of the screen where the client's name should appear. So you check to make sure it is the client you intended to book. You also ensure that the referral is the correct one. Sometimes a client may have several referrals, so you check this to make sure it is the correct referral. There are additional choices here. Transport, if transport was required, then you would select in here and you would choose to select transports required, but no transport was required for this. Interpreter required, again you would click into the column. If an interpreter is required, you would need to choose the language from this mandatory field here, but no interpreter was required. Was it a proxy contact? If it was, you would put a tick in the box. And also additional comments, you can click in here to record any additional comments like so. Click close. I have no comments to record in here. That's all we need to do for now. Click on book. And the diary page reappears, and you may have to scroll through to see the appointment, but here it is, 1500 for 30 minutes. My client's name appears, the location appears, the type of appointment appears, and the outcome hyperlink is here, which we will cover in the second video. We're going to show you how to outcome. And here is the icon to print a letter if your service was configured to send letters of confirmation of appointments. So you would click the icon and this dialog box would present itself, and you would click print. That opens the letter for you to then print it. So it opens in Word. If I just resize this so you can see it. You would then click on File and click on Print and choose your printer, and you would be able to print. That would be available to you if your service was configured to print letters of confirmation of appointments. Click on the X to close it, and that brings us to the end of this video. In the next video you will see how to outcome the appointment. We will select the to outcome hyperlink and we'll go through the process of outcoming the appointments. So that's all for this video. If you have any queries on this functionality or any other Rio functionality, why not give us a ring on 01925 666655. Alternatively, you can drop us an email at rio.training@5bp.nhs.uk. Thank you for watching.